Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again on our GG Surat channel, where we are imparting a lot of tools to you and making your journey in teaching and learning process very smooth and amazing. So आज सबको वापस मेरा सबको नमस्कार और आज जीजी सूरत में सबका हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ एंड आज हमारे साथ एक अमेजिंग पर्सन है जिनके बारे में मैं थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्शन करूंगी। तो हमारे साथ आज है संतोष रावत, जिन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छी अपनी जर्नी की है और वो बहुत ही ऐसे एजुकेटर हैं। तो थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन मैं दे दूंगी कि उनके बारे में। वो एक एक्सपीरियंस एजुकेटर है और एक ट्रेनर है एंड ओवर 12 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस इन कंप्यूटर साइंस, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, informatic practices and information technology. She currently serves as a PGT Artificial Intelligence and Informatics Practices at Ramagya School, Noida. She is also a CBSE resource person, a CBSE head examiner for artificial intelligence, and master trainer of CBSE Safal assessment. She is committed to promoting competency-based education and technology-enabled learning experiences. Ms. Santosh is a Google certified educator level 1 and 2, and her school is also a very renowned school. She is also a school innovation ambassador and I and STEAM certified trainer, passionate about AI, digital pedagogy, and teacher capacity building. She actively empowers educators and students with future-ready skills aligned with NEP 2020 and emerging education trends. So, welcome Ms. Santosh Rawat today for our GG Surat platform. And it really, I feel so proud that I am inviting some wonderful person to impart her knowledge on this platform. ऑडियंस को भी मेरा नमस्कार और स्वागत करती हूँ, वेलकम करती हूँ. So now I'll give my introduction
Thank
to
you.
you. Yeah, so first I'll tell about GG Surat. I hope my screen is visible, ma'am. Is my screen visible?
No, not now. No, not now.
Okay. Okay, I'll just do that. Thank you. Okay, just a second, please. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure.
Yeah, I hope it is visible now. Is my screen visible?
Not yet. Not yet. Good evening, all. We are just waiting. So, ma'am is sharing her screen. Let's wait for just 2 minutes. Yes.
Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. There was sudden power cut off, so everything just got shut down. So
Oh,
welcome back again,
no worries, ma'am.
and over to you, Santosh ma'am, for your wonderful journey sharing
Ma'am,
with the audience. Yeah, please continue.
thank you so much, ma'am. Good evening, all. I can see that viewers, audience is joining us. So, meanwhile, because we were committed to start the session by 5 o'clock, so I'm sharing my screen and I'm starting with this content. And as it was very clear that we'll be starting or we'll be talking or discussing about the notebook LM. Notebook LM is a tool which I believe, if you all are the educators, I believe you all are the educators. So I feel you all have used it somewhere. I am just guiding you on a way that how you can use it in a better way, right? So to give you some more inputs, because I know you all are very much aware about it, to give you some more inputs on this, I'm here, right? For you people, I have created a small PPT where I'm sharing that after the session, I feel you will be master about it, because this is one requirement of today's educators. This is the era where school or the student or the time is demanding us to create all the time new content, and to create the different pedagogies, to create the different pedagogies, to create the way how to how to create the more and more different content for the student to make easier for that. So this is the thing. Listen, I hope I am audible to everyone,
Yes, ma'am, your
right?
voice was cutting down.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now you're audible. Yes,
So by
please.
the end of this session, by the end of this session, you all will be able to master with this tool, because you will able to understand that how to use it in a better way. Because basics you all are very much aware. This tool is basically used for the workflow consolidation. Means we have the content at various places, because we get some content from our colleagues, other educators, we get it from some publishers, we get it from some other thing, other sources from internet. So everything we keep at different places. So in this case, we will be using it so that we can streamline our all content. After the end of session, you will be able to understand this tool is absolutely so grounding, because this tool generate the content or generate whatever you want. It will be absolute from the provided source. So in this tool is absolute source grounding tool. So there is no chance of AI hallucination. And then prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is one very easy word for all of us. Yes, we have to write the prompt, we will get the output. We have to write the prompt, we will get the output. You are not able to understand anything, you can write the prompt, you will get the output. But the best prompt will give you the best output. So I'll be sharing some of the good prompts which I have created for my work. I'll be sharing it with you too. Asset generation. Basically, what is the asset for the educators? For the educator, the asset is their LP, their study material, their question papers, their notes, right? So this will be our asset, and as an educator, I'll be sharing all these things, how all these things you will get at one place. See, in today's session, to prepare one lesson, the time is a constraint we have. We have very less time. And what all things we have to do? I think as an educator, we know it very well. We know how to define the chapter. We know there are the question papers, so how to do this. We know there are some question answers, so how.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking down or echoing, I guess. Is there something back at the backside? Can
As
you
such,
adjust
though
your
nothing should be
mic?
there. I'll just check it. Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'll just check it.
Yeah, I'm getting the comment that your voice is breaking down.
Okay. Uh, is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. See, as an educator, when we create, when we prepare for some lesson, so we are due with create a PPT so that the student can understand it in a better way. Create a notes for students. Create some practice questions, extra practice questions other than their book. Create the quiz to make it more entertaining, more easy to learn for them. You create the mind maps to search the digital resources and podcasts to share the student, and that is to be shared with the student so that they can understand the concept very well. Then we have a concept of worksheet and exit ticket or exit card, we call it, after every lesson. So for us, if I'm in a school, so I am supposed to create two worksheets for every lesson. So for us, if I'm in a school, so I am supposed to create two worksheets for every lesson and one exit assessment. So this is something another tedious level of task, that other than the book question, what are the questions you are going to look for? And summarizing of the lesson. Other than this, we have many other facilities along in this notebook LM, where you can do you can share this content with your students. You can generate some FAQs. You can generate the timelines. You can generate some short notes, like for the exam purpose ready notes you can have. So this is something, all these all things are here on the screen. So I'll be sharing all these things. So rather than covering on the PPT part, I'll be moving on my screen where I'll be showing my screen with you for the notebook LM. I request, if possible for you all, to sit with your laptop so that you can do along with me. It is just a request. If you are available at home and you can sit with this, so please go with this. Thank you.
So, dear audience, Santosh ma'am is going to teach a step-by-step demonstration. She is going to give you how you can utilize Notebook LM in a wonderful way. So, what you can do is we all can participate with her and get the hands-on experience of how it works well. So, I request all of you, if possible, whoever you may take your laptop, sit with your laptop, and start working as and when she is prompting it. Thank you.
I hope my screen is visible to you all. This is the very first screen of Notebook LM. Ma'am, is it visible to all? Panna ma'am, my screen is visible to all? I am sharing my screen. Is it visible?
It is visible, ma'am. There is some problem in your mic, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Audience are again commenting. It is breaking down.
Actually, I have opened the another media to check that my screen is visible or not. So
Maybe
I
that's
have
why.
closed
So
it
you
just
please.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ensure I'm going to share my another screen.
Yeah, please do it. I'll be sharing it. Yeah. Share your screen, ma'am.
Okay. Just hold for a moment, ma'am. Right now we are set up with this stream only. I know Zoom or Google is some interface, but just wait for some time, please. I have shared. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Thank you. So this is one screen. This is a notebook LM basically. So I am starting with this. Like for example, if you open the notebook LM, this is the very first page, and in the very first page, you will be able to see these kind of tabs. This is for all, right? All, whatever I have created and what feature notebook has been provided to us. This is for all my notebooks, what all notebooks I have created till date. Featured notebook option is showing us the features that what featured notebook or what notebooks have been provided to us in the tool itself. We can use it, we can edit it at some level, and this is a fourth tab. Here you can see these notebooks were shared with me by some other user, right? So yes, these are the, you can share it with the students also. For you can share it with the students also. For the now, I'm going to start to create a new notebook. So to create a new notebook, I'll click on create new button. Here, the moment you create this notebook, it is showing this particular box. This particular box is talking about the sources, whatever you want to upload here. So you all know it. If you want to upload any resource here, you can upload it. So for your convenience, I'm uploading one file which I have kept with me already. I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Right. So I have added one resource here. This is one PDF which I have added or which I download from NCRT. This is a grade 8 SST Unit 3, the rise of Marathas. Right. So this is getting uploaded here right now. Now, if I want some additional information other than this PDF also, so this is something there. It has opened some customized things here, right? So they have just summarized it here what it is all about, and I'm not going to this now. For example, I want to add some more resource. So yes, I can add some more resource here, and the resource is not available with me. So I'm just going to write here the few words, and it will give me the good number of resources. So I'm going to write here the rise of Marathas for grade 8. And because we are the CBSE board, so I prefer to write for CBSE. If you have some other board, so you can use that also, right? So now it will give me that source also, because I know whenever we create any PPT or we do these works, so we need to look from here and there. But I feel this is one interface where you can streamline your material and you can create one notebook. So for now, it has shared with me some 7 resources, some 7 other website links it has shared with me. Now it's showing me 10 because one was already shared with it, and now I think 9 it has shared with us more, right? Now I'm importing these documents here to create it. Now I believe everybody is aware. Once we are uploaded with the sources, we can create the notebook, we can create the notes, we can can create whatever we want. And this is a studio panel where you can see the audio. You can see the option to create the slides or the PowerPoint presentation. You can create a video also, because every child is not comfortable with the reading text or with the reading notes. So we, for them, we can create a video also. And this one option here is Mind Map. This is one very nice option which can streamline your chapter, or which can streamline your chapter, or which can make it easy for you to define this chapter. Right? These are the reports if you want. Flashcard option, quiz option, infographics is going to define the entire chapter in just one page. And this is one data table. It is used for generating some comparisons, some classification, and these things, right? So now what to type here? So ideally, if I ask you, so you will say we need a notes, and something like this. Here, I want to tell you that what is the importance of prompt. So for example, you want some prompt. So for example, you want some prompt that is students friendly. So if I am writing here, I am writing here, create easy to understand notes, because these prompts are kept separately. Create easy to understand notes from the selected sources. Use simple language suitable for students. Organize the content into heading and bullet points, and highlight important keywords and include examples whenever appropriate. And do not add information that is not present in the provided source. Although it will not, but yes, as in safer
Ma'am,
side, I have written it here. G.
is your any other mic also connected with you, or any other thing also connected at the side?
No, this is just my Bluetooth device is connected. Is this again same problem?
Yes, ma'am. It is constantly cracking. Because whatever you are
But
speaking,
my
between you,
mobile is also on a distance.
I don't know. The idea is
Are you using
wonderful.
another
You're
phone?
presenting it so wonderful, but the audience are facing a little issue about
I
this.
don't know why it is operating, because it is simple Bluetooth device is connected and there's no mic, no other mic.
Maybe,
Even I have kept my phone away from my device also. I don't know why it is happening. Chale, I'll try my best.
yeah, yeah. When you're
Abhi, is
talking,
it
तब
clear?
track नहीं. Yeah, now it is clear. लेकिन जब आप present करते तब क्या होता है? I can't understand that. Okay, please continue. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I'll try. It's okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. So this is one prompt I have, and this is the prompt I have used to create the notes for students. So notes for students, I am going to create from 11 sources. If you want that any source should not be included, right? So you can leave that source like this. So now it will get it from the 10 sources only. If you want to remove some other sources, you can do it. So it will use only that much sources. So for now, I'm using all the sources so that I can give best of the information to my students. The moment I'll submit it, in this interface, prompt is playing a very crucial role, because your prompt will define, prompt will help you to extract the correct output. It will take some time. It is generating the content for you. And now this is something it has created for the student. This is something who are the Marathas, then Chhatrapati Shivaji, the founder, then the key battle in the events, military tactics and strategy. So these are the notes. The small notes has been created from the student's perspective, right? So now once it has been done, it has been created by the system, you can save it. So the moment you will save the notes, I'll click here. You have two choices. Either you copy the note or paste it in some other Word file. Otherwise, you save the notes here. No worries. Your notes will be saved here at this panel, right? And you can rename it once you open it. And if you want, you can change the name for this, like students notes. Fine. So I can change it like this, and that's fine. It will change. So it will easy to understand for me. These are the student notes here. Okay. Now the other thing we have is if I want from this content only, and if I want the notes from for the exam oriented, for the exam purpose notes if I want, so that I can quickly revise everything. So this is one prompt. Generate exam-oriented revision notes from the selected sources. Highlight the important definition, facts, dates, formulas, keywords, diagram, if applicable, and frequently tested concepts. So please present the notes in the concise bullet point suitable for the quick reason. So this is one exam-pointed notes which student normally ask for, because every student do not study for the entire year. Some students want last minute note. So for those students, we have option here. We can create the last minute notes also. And these are some last minute notes because these are related to second too. Primarily present in Maharashtra test. Very quickly I have written. Language was Marathi, and Bhakti movement was influenced. Yes, and these were the all people who were involved in the Bhakti movement. Then Chhatrapati Shivaji was his tenure was from this to this period. So they have written in a very short way, right? So these are the notes which we give to our students at the exam time. It's ready for the exam notes. So students are not supposed to make it. They can just go through with these notes and they will get it better. So I am again saving it here. And if I want, I can change the name. These are the exam purpose. So I'm writing here exam notes. Quickly, student can revise the content from here, right? So this is one thing here. Now I am moving to another thing, and that is for example, I want some FAQs. FAQs means I want to share some frequently asked questions, or I want like what can we frequently ask with this chapter. So FAQs, for the FAQs, it has no separate option, but yes, I can create a prompt like this. Based on the uploaded sources, generate 20 FAQs with accurate, concise answers. Arrange them from basic to advanced level. That's a very great way, because it is very difficult for us to find this level, that from basic to advanced level, we need to go with so many things, or we need to look here and there. And this tool will help you a lot in this case. So now I am using it and highlight the most important point. So you can see it will share some 20 questions as FAQ. Because these days, most of the schools are having smart board. Teachers can share their notebook on the smart board. Teachers are using it, no doubt. SST teacher is using this notebook. Yes, okay, teacher is the owner of this notebook, they can use it. But if there is some other teacher in the class, they can also use it, and they can also take a revision of students if they want. Because sometimes substitution teacher says, I don't know, we don't know SST. Some other subject teacher says, we don't know this subject, we don't know that subject. So this is one interface where you can keep everything and students can enjoy it every time. These are the FAQs from basic to the advanced level. This chapter is all about the Shivaji and his complete empire and all. So the very first thing, where did the Maratha community primarily originated? So Maratha community is originated from Deccan Plateau, which is currently Maharashtra. Right? Then who was the founder? Then what was Shivaji's core vision with these people? Then when and where the Shivaji was coronated. So these are from basic to advanced level. Now you can see it has intermediate level also, right? So when you are teaching the students, you can ask them, and they can also go through with this FAQs. So this is some intermediate level, and you can see this is some advanced level. Who was Tarabai? So Tarabai was the wife of one of the son of Shivaji Maharaj. So why was she significant? How did the role of Peshwa change over the time? So these are some advanced level questions for grade 8th. If you want some more different level of question, you can ask for that also. So this is one option you can create FAQs. And again, if you want to save these FAQs, you can save to notes and it will share the FAQs with you, right? So every time, it's not necessary that we are keeping it in a single way. We can keep it in a very informative way also, so students like it. Now, next option, next I wanted, and this all I am doing with these resources only. Whatever the sources I have provided, I am doing with these sources only. I have created the notes. I have created the exam notes. I have created the FAQs. Now I am going to show you. By mistake, I click here, so it is also getting generated, which is not required for me. And now I am going to show you that how the timeline will work here. One more option here, timeline. So timeline is something that I am sharing this timeline I'm sharing. Generate an exam-oriented timeline highlighting only the most important dates and event students should remember, because this is history. A student will miss the important dates. So this option or this prompt will help us to generate the timeline on one page. Just have a look on it. Something about kindergarten. Kindergarten, ma'am, actually, I'm not teaching, so I do not have that content. But if you want, you can look for that content, right? You can look for that content and you can create it accordingly, because the kindergarten are not going through with any exam. They are not going through with anything that is, uh, uh, assessment are not happening for them, so they to just play do with play activity. So for the kindergarten, you can look for the resource and then you can generate as per your requirement.
System you get a lot of information or resources, and even of course you can take the screenshots or your own resource what you have. You can upload that to notebook album, and you can go ahead with your needs. You give the
Yes.
correct prompt what you want, and exactly it will generate some video, sorry, some animated or podcast or video also they may generate for you, and some small rhymes or what such type of thing also if you want to generate they can be generated, but you need to add your own resource which you have, so you can do a number of things using notebook.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And now you can see this is the timeline. And as per my prompt, generate an exam oriented timeline highlighting only the most important dates. So I am asking for the most important dates. So most important dates. So quickly explain me 1630 to 1680, Shivaji Maharaj. It was the era of Shivaji Maharaj. Then what all event has happened. Events are highlighted here. Then when the Maratha Navy was formed, Battle of Pratapgarh was happened, sacking of Surat has happened, Treaty of Purandar has happened, and escape from Agra. Right. So these are the some very highlighted things which is explaining you that yes, these are the highlighted things. So these are the different dates, and it will help students a lot, because SST has a major problem that students forget their years. And when you ask, they go here and there to look for these things. They turn so many pages to check that event. So this particular thing can help them a lot, and they can keep it at one place and they can easily get everything, because normally the chapters are very are having so many pages. It is very difficult for a student to look for each and every event, so this one thing can help them a lot, right? So I hope these prompts will help you. You can create your own prompt. It's not necessary that every time you ask for prompt, because we have the interfaces, many other interfaces. Gemini can help you a lot, Claude can help you a lot, and any other interface also can help you to generate the prompt. So you generate the prompt as per your requirement and then do this, right? And you can do it as per your subject requirement. Now I am going to start with the another thing, that is let's start with the some worksheet and exit card. I have a prompt and I have a very lengthy prompt basically for everything. So I'm just putting this prompt here. Some part of this prompt I'll be reading, but not all entire prompt I can read for you because I have defined it very specifically for my requirements. See, I am putting this prompt here, and this is a very lengthy prompt as you can see. So I have mentioned follow the latest CBSE grade 8 SST curriculum and competency based assessment guidelines. Question must assess the critical thinking, problem solving, application of concept, analysis, real life, data interpretation if it is wherever applicable, or ethics because it was for my AI, so I am just removing it. Difficulty level should be above the standard CBSE board question paper, similar to the question asked in Olympiad, NTSE, PISA framework, and higher order thinking. About the direct textbook definition, so directly textbook definition will not be there. So few things I asked my GPTs to generate it, like my Gemini generate it for me. Rest I added as per my requirement, right? So competency based question, I want 4 questions, some case based assertions, situation, multiple correct. It is at time it is difficult and we bound with the format of the question paper. So I keep changing this paper, like I can make at time 3 challenging questions, 1 case study. At time I can have 4 short question answer, then I can have 1 case study. So that I keep changing as per my requirement. So I'm just showing it, and as per this it will show me. I have asked this in this prompt. I asked for worksheet 1, worksheet 2, and 1 exit assessment, right? I'm submitting this request. I'm submitting this request. Let it generate.
So yes, by the time it's generating, I'll just quickly share you one of the experiences. Once I just wanted to prepare a lesson plan, and my like one of my teacher said that, "Ma'am, I want to prepare a lesson plan using 5 E's." So like I was not having any idea how exactly I should do. Aware about 5 E's, so I just went through few of the websites to know what is 5E, how I can do that. And then based on my information, I gave some prompts that the grade for grade 12 English used, please prepare a lesson plan for this so and so. And then I just hit the generate button, and it created a wonderful 5E lesson plan using differentiation as well for catering to all types of learners. So that's how, like, the prompt you use, you can of course take help. Nowadays we all are so tech savvy, plus we all are using AI in one or the other way. Chat GPT is there, Gemini is there, all sort of AIs are there. So we can take the help of those, pick out some prompts, use those prompts in Notebook LM, give the resources whatever we want, upload the PDFs, upload the website link if we have something to, and then when we generate it, click on hit button. It really creates wonderful and amazing results. So this is how Notebook LM works really wonderfully, and ma'am is also showing such a wonderful practice what she is uh, like doing since long. So thank you, ma'am. You are showing wonderful best practices for you. Teachers, I
Thank
hope
you,
teachers
ma'am.
will be using this, and they will be also gaining a lot of success in their usage as well.
Thank you, ma'am. As of now, I have put some worksheet 1 and worksheet 2 and exit assessment, exit card, along with the answer key and rubrics and all, right? So here you can see it is sharing some case-based analysis, right? I'm not going to read it, but I just wanted to tell that this is showing that, yes, it is having some different kind of questions, right? I in my prompt I did not mention it should be in a formatted way, so it is not giving it me in that way. If I want, I can make it in a proper format way also, right? So this is analytical responding, analytical reasoning, evaluation of political legacy. Evaluate the statement. What statement? The British effectively took India from Marathas more than from the Mughals. This is one statement, and it is asking to evaluate. Provide two pieces of evidence from the sources to support your evaluation. It is a very good level question, I believe. If there is any SSC teacher, they can understand it. Then again, about the third battle, it is one case study here. So you can see some of the case studies, some of the challenging questions are here, MCQs are also there. This is my another worksheet. This another worksheet is about understand the role within the Ashtapradhan Mandal, right? So questions are, I can see it is not formatted because my prompt was very clear, do this, that's it. So it has been generated to me and this is the MCQ, but this MCQ, it's very difficult to see. This is the choice A, this is the choice B, this is the choice C, and this is the choice D, right? So if you want, you can generate as per your requirement by editing your format as per your needs, right? This is situation based revenue calculation, it was here. Then assertion reasoning based question is here, right? So every type of question you will get, and you do not need to take tension that how to make the question paper, how to make the worksheet. Question and the question which you gave in the worksheet should not repeat in the question paper. And at times, some educators can face this issue also. We submit some 2 or 3 sets of question paper. So when we submit some 2 or 3 sets of question paper, we ensure it that no question should be repeated. So it can give you the good question bank actually. No doubt, to prepare the question paper is a job of trainer. So we hardly prefer it, but yes, it can give us a good question bank, which can help us to generate the better question. This is the exit assessment. It checks the understanding of the student. So accordingly, it has given me some MCQs, some short answers, and some situation-based answers, analyze, evaluate, and all these things. So, and this is the answer key. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you don't want, you can. At the end, it is showing you that how many of the questions were based on remember and understand, how many based on this apply, and this for worksheet 1 and worksheet 2 approximately, right? So this every analysis is here. Look here, the complete table is here, which is showing which questions were based on like critical thinking, which questions were based on the solving, which questions were based on the application base, which were of analysis base. So these are the things which you can do at your level, and this all is a game of your prompts in the notebook. So you keep all your resources at one place, then generate whatever you want. For example, now I need to deliver the content of this chapter. So I'll go to this slide deck. I'll click here, and in this I can choose to create the presentation I am now. Now to choose it, if you want the detailed deck, it's up to you. If you want a presenter, it will write little content and maximum you need to explain it, right? You want to write some if you want to add some prompt here, you can prompt. Otherwise you ask to generate, it will generate the slides for you. And I believe you are very much aware that okay, so as per me, I have reached the limits. So I'm really sorry, I will not be able to generate the slide here, but yes, I have generated already. I'll show you. Now, if I talk about the mind map, so mind map is here. You can ask them to generate a mind map. If you have something, you can write it here. Otherwise, I directly create a mind map here. And it will help you to create such beautiful mind map which can define or which can help the student to understand the chapter very quickly. Uh, how many of you are used to share the mind map with the student before we start the chapter? Is there anyone? Do we share the mind map with the students before we start the chapter? No one. Okay, we used to share or we do this mind map sharing activity before we start with the chapter. Okay, that is why I ask you all. So this is the mind map. Now I'll be showing this mind map. Look at this mind map. It is showing the mind map, right? This is one thing here. Their administrative system, how it was. So in their administrative system, there was the Erst Pradhan Mandal, where the group of 8 people used to sit. That the other thing was the local administration, then the key innovations. In the Erst Pradhan Mandal, they have some these people, 8 people, group of 8 different people like Peshwa, Amatya, Mantri, Sumanta, and all. And the local administration is this, right? And this is one thing, right? And the best part here, you can share it. You can download it if you want. You can download it from here. And but if you want to download it now, so I suggest you people that you open all the key map properly and then download it, because otherwise, what will happen? It will download it as a image, so you will not be able to expand anything. So if you want that, download it and then give it to the children, or give it, share it someone, so better you expand all the notes. Otherwise you can share it and student will able to see it. Generally we use a Google Classroom also, so we can share with the classroom also. If we want to share it with the student as it is, we can share with the students as it is, right? And this is the flashcard option you have. Flashcard option is giving you that what kind of number of cards you want. More card you want, you can take. Level of difficulty you want, you can take hard or the easy or the medium. So I generally suggest first all 3 types of flashcard you can make. You can make easy also, medium also, and difficult also. So make all 3 types of flashcard, so that in the very first class you can start with easy. In the next class, whenever you get time, you can start with the medium. And in the very next class, you can start with the hard flashcards. So in a click, you are getting very good information or very good source to share with the students. So this is one flashcard is generating here. Now coming to the infographics. See, this is one option of infographics. One, you can, it is basically the language option is everywhere. So you can choose any one language which you like. This is one landscape, then portrait, and then square. So you, whatever the orientation you want to choose. I prefer landscape, because in the landscape I get the wider screen to show or to keep the things here. Now you can choose a visual style, whatever you feel like. And then if you want detail, it will share the detail. If you want it standard, it will share the standard. Or concise, in concise it will share only the heading part. So I'm using here the standard one. Okay, so generate, and this is one very nice that this one page can explain the entire topic. It is very beautiful option, infographics. I have seen it for the first time with this tool. After this, so I have seen it with many other things, and we used to make the infographics also before that in the Canva and other softwares. But for the chapter, every unit, you can create the infographics also. So just give it some time. It is creating the infographics. For the audio and video, it takes time, but yes, you can create the audio. What you want to create in audio is like deep dive, a brief, or the critic, or the debate type, right? So it's up to you at what kind of audio you want to create. Here it will give you the facility to create your own podcast also. So for example, I'm using the deep dive option, right? And I said a lively conversation between 2 hosts, right? I'm using this, and it is showing me what should the AI host focus on this episode. So what should AI focus on this? So I'm not asking to do everything. Face the Maratha rights from regional beginners. Then I said, okay, fine. Then it will suggest me some more questions also if you want. So it can suggest me more questions. Right now, in this describe the Erst Pradhan Council. So I said tab okay, and then I'll generate with this, right? Meanwhile, because I left it on creating the infographics, it is still getting generate. And this is the audio, it is also getting generate. Now, if I talk about the quiz part, so quiz is again a very good option for students. Maximum quiz must have 30 questions. Maximum 50 questions are allowed here, right? create a quiz to help me prepare for my history exam or ancient Egypt, to whatever the text you want to write here. Okay. One more thing I wanted to tell you. For example, how many sources you can see here? It is 11 sources. These are total 11, right? For example, I shared some notes with the student. This is one notes, right? And I want it should be the part of source. So I click here, I can convert it to the source. The moment I'll convert it to the source, it will be added. It will be added here. Look, I hope you can see this is added here. And now my sources are 12, right? In the exam notes, if you see here, you convert it to the source and you can see it will add it here again. And now look, it has been added here and you can see total 13 sources. Means the notes you have created, you can use these notes to create the quiz, to create a question paper, to create the assignment so that a student will not get any extra question, right? Now, this is another thing. This is one, I believe, infographics we were creating. So I just wanted to share this infographics and you see how beautifully they created. Look, this is the infographics they created, right? This is talking about the guerrilla warfare, then the backbone of defense in the Fort network, father of Indian Navy, right? Then Swaraj rule, then Ashtapradhan Council, how beautifully they defined it, right? And then this is a merit-based governance was there provided at that time. They did it. So it's up to you that how you want to define or what you want, right? This is one infographics and I feel it very good that it defines my entire chapter in one click. This is again one very nice option here. Now, because we have covered almost everything and rest, I believe you all can also explore it at your level because we all are the today's educators. We are not supposed to, feed everything. You explore it as per your requirement. At last, I'm sharing one more option that is the share. You click on the share, pick the name of the person whom you want to share. So, for example, I wanted to share with this person, right? And I make sure that you click here. This is notify people, right? So this way you can add the entire group here. Okay, you can add your group here, complete group. So you know how to create the group in the emails. So you can create the entire group, and this notebook will be shared with those students also, or you can use the copy link. So in case if anybody is not able to get, so you can copy it for the viewer. So yes, you give them the viewing choice. Only people with the access can open the link. So yes, it should be allowed. But make sure you click on this link, that is notify people. It will notify the people on their mail ID and send it. Right? So the moment you will share it with that person will able to see it in their mail also. Right? And this is something we have done. Audio, it is still generating. It will take time. It is saying a few minutes, but yes, it will take some few more minutes, right? So right now, I'm just, I'll stop sharing my screen here. If you have any query, you can ask me right now. Science question paper and provided the PYQs as a resource, but it's not taking images of diagram even after giving the prompt. Ma'am, for the diagram part, though, most of the platforms are not working so perfectly. So yes, diagram part is something which you need to put it yourself, right? What are the different platforms where we can use a mind map? In the same way as when you click additional detail pops up. Sorry, I did not get this question because I have to not seen any other platform where mind maps can be used. Mind maps, so we use everywhere. Wherever we are teaching, whatever the subject we are teaching, we use the mind maps. And mind map is something which is, putting everything in a proper hierarchy. So it will help you a lot. Is there any other query? Because I cannot see. Is there any other query? Ma'am, are you there?
Queries. Uh, People are loving this so wonderfully. You have explained them.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you have your old any of the
Yeah, I can share the prompts.
yeah, prompt or the old ones, the results, because once you had not got the result. So if you have any old uh, ready with you, or podcast or something, you may just present them if they would like to listen. And
I'm
yes,
sharing my
prompt.
prompts, and ma'am will share
Yes,
it
ma'am.
with you. This is the prompt. First, I'll be sharing for the exam timeline prompt. The second one, I'll be sharing the prompt for FAQs. Maybe in the chat box, you'll be getting in a messy way, so you need to sell it down. And then the other prompt I'll be sharing to get the better notes.
So what we can do is, ma'am, you can draft these prompts in a document form, and we can share with them
Hmm.
in the WhatsApp group, because they are all associated with our WhatsApp group. And people, my dear friends, all the audience, if you haven't joined GG Surat, please join that, and you will get this prompt over there in a document form, because all the prompts, I don't think it will be feasible to uh, give you,
Yes.
and it will go away as soon as this stream yard is stopped. Okay, as soon as we
Yes.
end the
So,
feed,
okay,
then we
fine.
will go
I'll be
ahead.
sharing a doc with you where you can share
Yeah,
it with your audience.
yeah. So please, you all can join us on GEG Surat WhatsApp group, and if you don't have the WhatsApp group, then the link will be available in my channel GEG Surat. So you can go ahead there, find out the group channel, and immediately join us, because I am not able to give you any WhatsApp group link here. It is not allowing me some reason. I don't know, some technical issue is there, so it is not allowing me to paste it. So surely you will be getting that, and you will get a feedback form also there, so that you can fill in that. Still, is there anything else you would like to share, ma'am?
No, ma'am. For the day, it is enough. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So thank you, lovely audience, for patiently listening to us, and I hope you must have gained a lot today from today's channel. So, dear participants, please keep in touch with us, and keep on promoting us with your sharings as Notebook LM, how best you have used in your life, in your teaching experiences, and it will be really very, very. We will be glad to see your presentations, to see your experiences, and please keep on sharing it with us in GVG Surat channel, or on this platform, or in WhatsApp group, wherever you want. So thank you once again. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you all. Bye. Thank you, ma'am.